Hello again, and welcome to Europa Universalis 4 as Hesse. Last we left off, we just fed our vassal East Frisia a few provinces here from Munster. I believe that was a total annexation. Munster's no longer around. Aw, poor Munster. Oh well, let's get started. I think this time we were going to try to take Twer, which, they might not make it until we are able to take them. They're at war with Holland, Luxembourg, Austria, Burgundy, and France. That is not good. Well, let's convert back from Protestantism. The Protestants have been expanding. We're the lone Catholic holdout here. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but that's where we are. Yikes, what's going on here? France is at war with Brabant and Twer. Who declared this war? Must have been Holland. What's the deal here? No, it was Brabant. Declared on Holland? For Luxembourg? Oh, they declared on Luxembourg. That's right. We talked about this at the end of the last episode, I believe. Okay. So that's not going to last very long. Maybe they'll leave Twer alone, though, because I would like to take Twer at some point. Losing ducats. How's things with the trade? I feel like I should be making some more trade ships. Oh, we're maxed out at 18. We've only got 3 coastal provinces. How's this working out here? I feel like we're kind of low on income. So we're directing here, and we're collecting here. And those are our 2 merchants. Okay. We are saving up our papal influence so that we can get one more mercantilism. Well, how's things in Bavaria? I feel like Bavaria is going to be an enemy very soon. You're only allied with Lüneburg, and you are a rival of Austria, who is one of our allies. And being a member of the Empire, it's kind of important for Austria and us to stay friends. So I feel like we should start... Oh, we got a new cardinal. I think we need to start fabricating on some Bavarian lands here. Maize, that's a good one, I think. We'll split them right in half. Maize and Heidelberg. Well, let's go for maize right now. Let's fabricate on there. Okay, and let's see, what else? How's our relations? We got France up. Austria just about as high as we can go because we're allied to Bavaria. What about Lüneburg? Maybe we should have a claim on them too, because we're going to end up fighting these guys. We do have a claim on Brunswick till for 5 more years. I don't know if we'll get to it by then. We've got a lot of unrest that I'd like to deal with first. Yeah, that didn't last long. Brabant will cede Brabant to Burgundy. Brabant will be forced to give Holland 10% of their income in war reps. And we gained a casus belli against Burgundy because they took this stuff from Brabant. Burgundy does not like us very much as it is. That could be the next way to go as well. We could go for Holland and Burgundy. Let's make a claim. Let's fabricate over here on Antwerpen. Very developed province. This is always one of the higher developments. Antwerpen. I always like to go around and see how some of the higher provinces are doing. London's at 24 development, 32 development in Paris. Milan is always has a high development, 33. Wow. A little bit more developed than France even. Rome is at 31. How's Constantinople? 35. That might be your winner, folks. 35 development with a 14 base tax. Crazy. What's our best development? 13? It's probably Holland. 22? Yep, looks like 22. 9 base tax in Holland. I wonder if we should move our trading port. I've never done that before. If anyone's ever moved their trading port, or if there's a good time to do so, shoot me a message or leave something in the comments and explain that situation and how it worked out for you. I've never done that before. So right now our trading city, or wait, this is a trading port. Do we have a main trading port? England broke their alliance with France. Why were they allied? I didn't even know they were allied. So here's our capital, and it's our main trade city. Now there's the trade node here, which I guess makes sense. But it's only worth 3.7, and we're collecting there. I wonder if we should make this our home trade city and collect here, and then drive it forward with our merchant. Although I wonder if we should. We might want to send our merchant here and drive up if that's the case. Should we try it? I don't know. What's it cost? Nothing? Oh, 200 Diplo. This will mean that your main trade collection point will move to this province. For 200 Diplo? I don't know. I don't know enough about it to spend the PowerPoints on it just yet. Although we are ahead of time and we're probably on track. Recall that guy. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let's trade in Holland, right? It's an estuary, coastal trade center. Let's do it. Okay. So we're collecting here. So does it still make sense? I wonder if I should just collect here. And then I'll be collecting in all three, right? I'll collect in our home trade center. I'll collect here. Yeah, this one went way down as soon as we moved out of it. Doesn't even make sense to collect here now, probably. We're collecting nothing. So are we not collecting in the English Channel, though? Yeah, we collect 6.8. But that's it, just from English Channel. Whoop, there we go. Now we're collecting 1.6 in Rhineland. Well, I don't know. We might need to collect more of the English Channel trade node for that to really make more sense, but we'll leave it at that for now, I guess. Alright, we're almost done with our claim on Bavaria. We have an alliance with them. I think we're probably just going to end the alliance. It's hurting our relations with Austria. They're right on our border. I really don't like to be allies with people that I share borders with. I try to keep them further apart, because eventually you're going to have to break it to expand further. Well, they have a personal union with Württemberg. Okay, so I'd be fighting Bavaria, Württemberg, and Lüneburg, I believe. if we went to war. They have about 30,000 troops. We've got about 35. We can go up to 45. I think I might lower our autonomy in some of these. Yep. Let's decrease it autonomy. Sorry, I got totally sidetracked. I was probably in the middle of a thought there and then happened to think about autonomy. So we can increase our military. Oh, actually to 40, up to 46 now. The lower autonomy. If we need to. We're not real deep in the pocketbooks just yet. Yeah, let's increase this. Production efficiency, great. Our army maintenance is still kind of killing us. But I think maybe we'll fabricate one more on Bavaria, and then let's see, we've got these two. Should we go for Aachen or Wurzburg? I'm thinking Aachen makes more sense. Oh, it's a much better province. Munster will cede. Oh, Scotland will cede Connacht to Munster. Holy cow, Munster! You just doubled your land against Scotland, who's got lots of peasants revolting. Alright. Nice job. Alright, we'll fabricate on Aachen. Do you think... Yeah. We've got France as an ally. We don't need to fear anyone, right? Let's dissolve this alliance. Keep our relations high with France and Austria. What's the effect of our recent decision here now that the dust has settled? Alright, so I think we're actually collecting a little bit less trade than we were before. I think we have a penalty here, I think. Oh no, we don't have a penalty. I thought maybe we would... Thought maybe we would have an overseas penalty because it was on the coast, but I guess not. 50% taxes for the next year or 22 ducats. Let's just take the ducats. At one point I actually calculated that out to figure out which one was better, and over time it's usually better, but we'll take the money now. I might want to think about trying to add some naval force limit. The more I think about this, the more I think we might want to go after Holland and Burgundy before we fight Bavaria. What do you think? Let's do it. That way we can get more of this trade node. There's really no point in us collecting land down here other than just expanding. But if we could take more of our home trade node now that it's up here in the English Channel, that makes some sense. Even if we get Antwerpen and Holland, I mean, that's a huge chunk of development there. It's going to be really expensive to core. But let's see what that war looks like. Well, we've got France in. That's really all we need. If we get France in, the war will be over quite quickly, I would assume. Should we wait till this province is fully converted? I think we'll be alright. Let's move the troops in. Whoops, sorry. Don't stand on each other for too long. You're gonna... We don't want to take too much attrition while we're standing around. Alright. Let's actually pay attention to our navy this time. Let's unmothball these guys. Oh, lose 50 ducats for 10% defensiveness, or lose prestige. Alright, we'll take the ducats. That was forever, huh? For the life of the game. Alright, that might be worth it. Okay, well, let's actually take time to prepare our navy here. So we'll get these ships up to working order. We'll corral our merchant fleet. That way, Holland's 5 and Burgundy's 2 transports can sink to the bottom of the English Channel. There's a lot of land here that we can blockade while we're sieging. Oh, a discovery has spread. Where did we discover? Kruik. I don't know where that is. It's actually most of the world, huh? Wow, I'm surprised that we can see so much. Here is the randomly generated world. We actually haven't even looked over here yet. Quite interesting. Looks like England's got a colonial nation here. English Ikdig. That's lovely. And is this Castile? Scotland? Scotland's up here. And that's it. I think those are our only colonial nations so far. Oh, there's France. Look at France all the way up there. Okay. So, colonizing wasn't really on my to-do list. I'd rather stick with Europe, actually. We'll see, though. Who knows? Maybe, that could even be our next idea group. I was thinking sticking with more along the military lines, but we'll see. Ships are coming online here. We probably really don't need them all, but what the heck? We've got them. How's our revolt risk going? We've got 3 revolt risks in Utrecht, and that is it. Alright, well, I guess we'll station there while we wait. Holland has a ridiculous general. So, to be clear, does it make sense to declare on Holland? Not really, because there's too many people there. If I declare on Burgundy, I just get Holland and Lucca. Savoy's in debt. Bavaria doesn't want to join another one of my wars. And France, for some reason, has lower prestige and legitimacy than me. I don't know why. Uh-oh, we've got the leagues forming. There's a name for this, and I don't recall what it is. But the religious leagues are forming, which means we've got the Catholics lining up against the Protestants. Let's see, Austria is leading the Catholic side. Bohemia is leading the Protestant side. And the Catholic League is made up of some pretty heavy hitters here. Should we join the Catholic League? Burgundy's on the Protestant side. Let's do it. We're in the Catholic League. Ooh, all these people are backing me? How are they backing me? At negative 66. Wow, we're the highest. We're the highest at negative 78. We're the most negative. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Oh, okay, they all changed. For some reason, they all said Hesse for a second. I don't know. Okay, so everyone's joining their leagues, respectively. Bavaria... Ooh, Bavaria broke our alliance. Whoa, they're mad. We joined a league on the opposite side. They are mad. Oh, go to hell, Bavaria. It's gonna happen anyways. What do I have to cancel with that military access? Alright. Cancel that. Now we've got an open relations slot. Okay, so we are ready for war. This is a good time to stop for today. When we come back, we will sound the call for war and attack Burgundy and Holland, and hopefully get some of these lands here on our home trade node. So join me next time for that. I will see you then. Have a good one.